Mystery at the Blind Frog Ranch in the rugged desert heartland of eastern Utah lies a 160-acre stretch of land cloaked in myth, legend, and unanswered questions. Blind Frog Ranch, nestled deep in the Uinta Basin, is no ordinary ranch. For decades, it has drawn adventurers, spiritual seekers, and conspiracy theorists alike, all lured by whispers of hidden treasure, cursed gold, and ancient secrets buried beneath the dusty soil. In Discovery's Mystery at Blind Frog Ranch, a new thread has emerged in this tangled web of enigma, a rumor more audacious than gold bars or Spanish treasure. Beneath this sacred ground may lie the tomb of a king. Unlike neighboring Skinwalker Ranch, famous for its paranormal phenomena, Blind Frog Ranch is steeped in legends of lost Aztec or Spanish gold, rumors of native burial sites, and strange geological anomalies. But it was the arrival of Duane Ollinger, a Texas oilman turned treasure hunter, that truly set the modern stage for the ranch's most captivating chapter. Determined to uncover the truth, Ollinger purchased the property and launched an aggressive excavation project, aided by his son Chad and a team of experts. Each episode of the Discovery series unspools the mystery with meticulous curiosity. Using ground-penetrating radar, diving expeditions into water-filled caverns, and magnetic surveys, the crew has unearthed evidence of man-made tunnels, strange metallic anomalies, and signs of ancient habitation. But it was a set of stone-lined chambers discovered beneath the ranch's surface that gave rise to a theory almost too bold to believe, that these weren't just hiding places for treasure, they were a burial site. Not just any burial site, but one fit for royalty. The idea that a king might lie entombed beneath the dirt of Blind Frog Ranch is not born of mere fantasy. The region's history is replete with accounts of ancient migration, conquest, and lost civilizations. Some archaeologists have speculated that remnants of Aztec or even earlier peoples made their way north into the American West, escaping Spanish conquest or seeking sacred places to bury their leaders. Spanish conquistadors themselves chronicled rumors of rich kingdoms in the north, places like Sabola, the legendary city of gold. Though most mainstream historians have dismissed these as myths or misunderstandings, others wonder if these stories hold grains of truth. What the Blind Frog team has found beneath the ranch suggests something deliberately constructed. The stone vaults show signs of ancient engineering. Stones cut with surprising precision and stacked in patterns inconsistent with natural formations. Organic material carbon dated to centuries ago was found inside, along with bone fragments too degraded for immediate identification. Alongside this, mysterious symbols etched into cave walls and artifacts made of a gold-silver alloy have begun to paint a picture of an elite, possibly royal, interment. Adding to the intrigue is the ranch's deeply unnatural layout. Magnetic anomalies scramble compasses, and the water in certain caverns exhibits chemical properties that are difficult to explain. One particularly enigmatic chamber, reachable only through a treacherous underwater tunnel, revealed a sealed stone box embedded into the cave floor. While excavation proved too dangerous due to potential cave-ins and unexplained energy readings, ground-penetrating radar indicated the box was hollow and possibly not empty. Speculation flourished. Could this be a sarcophagus, a king's final resting place, undisturbed for centuries? If so, whose? While the Discovery series stopped short of definitive claims, it draws tantalizing parallels to Mesoamerican burial practices. Royal tombs were often sealed with complex rituals and hidden in places considered sacred or dangerous. Precious metals, rare stones, and symbolic objects were buried with the dead to guide them in the afterlife. Yet, questions remain. Why here in Utah? Why so far from the heartlands of the Maya or the Aztec? One theory posits that elite members of a splinter group, perhaps fleeing persecution or seeking isolation, made a perilous journey northward. They may have followed trade routes or spiritual visions. Some fringe researchers even point to petroglyphs and ancient road systems throughout the Southwest as evidence of far-reaching Mesoamerican influence. What reinforces the theory of a royal burial are the uncanny parallels between the burial chambers beneath Blind Frog Ranch and tombs found in central Mexico. The arrangement of chambers, the alignment with celestial markers, and the ritualistic objects mirror patterns seen in known pre-Columbian sites. An obsidian dagger discovered in one chamber bore symbols eerily close to those used in ancient Aztec rituals. Still, science demands more than suggestion. Discovery's mystery at Blind Frog Ranch handles this balancing act with deft care, offering scientific tools, carbon dating, and magnetic field mapping alongside the pull of folklore. The show's production invites viewers into the layered mystery, hinting at possibilities without leaping to firm conclusions. Beyond the physical evidence, there is the land itself, alive with legends and unsettling energy. Locals speak of strange lights hovering in the sky, unexplainable animal behavior, and a sense of being watched. Some indigenous traditions regard the region as sacred or taboo, warning outsiders to tread carefully. Could the tomb of a king, if it exists, be protected not only by stone and soil, but by a spiritual force intent on preserving its secrets? Adding another dimension to the mystery is the presence of water. Much of the ranch's subterranean system is submerged, accessible only by skilled divers with specialized equipment. Water plays a central role in Mesoamerican cosmology, representing gateways to the underworld and serving as a medium for transformation. That a potential royal tomb would be submerged fits poetically and symbolically with ancient beliefs. The water may not just be an obstacle, but part of the design, a spiritual barrier. As Discovery continues to chronicle the unfolding excavation, the stakes grow higher. The team's efforts have attracted global attention, and with it, scrutiny. Skeptics argue that without conclusive DNA analysis, inscriptions identifying a king, or irrefutable artifacts, the theory remains just that, a theory. Yet even skeptics cannot deny the eerie precision of the underground structures or the unusual chemical signatures found in the bones and soil. More than just a treasure hunt, the search for the tomb of a king at Blind Frog Ranch speaks to a deeper human impulse. We yearn for connection with the past, for stories that transcend time, geography, and language. Whether or not a literal king lies beneath the ranch, something undeniably powerful rests there, the weight of untold history, the hush of ancient rituals, and the enduring mystery of who we were and what we've lost. In this way, Blind Frog Ranch becomes more than a setting. It is a character in its own right, a keeper of secrets, a gateway to the unknowable. The ground does not give up its treasures easily. It demands patience, respect, and the humility to accept that some questions may never be fully answered. And yet, the journey continues. With each episode, each new dig, and each strange anomaly revealed beneath the Utah desert, the line between history and legend blurs just a little more. Perhaps, someday soon, a tomb will be opened. A name inscribed in ancient glyphs will be read aloud. And in that moment, the world will know that a king once lay beneath Blind Frog Ranch, wrapped in gold and mystery, waiting to be found. Until then, viewers watch with bated breath as the team digs deeper, both into the earth and into the very myths that have long haunted the American West. In the quiet, windswept desert of eastern Utah, Blind Frog Ranch sprawls across 160 acres of red rock, tangled brush, and rugged canyons. The land appears barren to the untrained eye, a stretch of desolate terrain marked only by the whispering wind and the occasional cry of a hawk overhead. Yet beneath its surface lies a puzzle that has confounded treasure hunters, scientists, and skeptics alike. As chronicled in Discovery's Mystery at Blind Frog Ranch, this landscape conceals more than gold or artifacts. Some believe it may hold the tomb of a long-lost king. What begins as a search for buried treasure slowly unravels into a far stranger story. This is not just about hidden riches, but about secrets that span continents and centuries. Secrets that challenge historical boundaries and conventional wisdom. The mystery deepens with each excavation, and with each newly discovered artifact or geological anomaly. The ranch has revealed stone chambers, submerged tunnels, and enigmatic symbols, each piece drawing the investigators closer to the possibility of a royal burial site unlike any found in North America. At the heart of this mystery is Duane Ollinger, a determined former oilman who traded drilling rigs for dynamite and detection equipment. Drawn to the ranch by stories of hidden wealth, Ollinger began to excavate, only to discover far more than he had bargained for. Early investigations revealed not only veins of precious metals, but intricate underground networks. As the project progressed, subterranean caverns emerged, many flooded and dangerous, along with man-made structures, seemingly cut with tools and knowledge long thought lost.